is what a Ferrari 488 key looks like. Well, actually, this is what a modern Ferrari, Portofino, California T, 812, I hope I'm right on that. This is what all the new keys look like. And I'm here to be scared, to be frightened by someone whose intention today is to scare me. So let's go and look at the car that he's going to be using to scare me. All right, so good morning. I'm here to test drive this awesome gorgeousness. This is a Ferrari 488. And trust me, the iPhone X is an awesome phone, but it is not doing this car any justice. You really have to see this car in the flesh to appreciate the design language of the 488. So let's start with opening the doors. You've got this awesome key fob and you press this. Don't you just love the sound? And then pull this little lever here. That's what it looks like. The interior is absolutely more than anything you've ever dreamt of. I've watched videos of this car on YouTube, on Instagram, and nothing actually prepares you for the feeling. Nothing at all. Look at this carbon fiber center console. It's out of this world. The dashboard is all leather. Black leather with red stitching, and the lower dashboard is red leather with red stitching. The steering is all carbon fiber goodness with an LED. I'm actually lost for words. And yes, it comes with this, so you don't just in case that very hot engine with the turbos working behind decides to go into overdrive without your consent. Look at the doors. How do you open a Ferrari door? Well, it's really simple. Pull this little thing here. There you go. The door is open. To open the trunk, you've got this little button here, and to open the fuel tank, you've got this little button here. This controls the mirrors, and this is all carbon fiber goodness. Now, this is one thing every Ferrari 488 coming into Nigeria must have, especially with the state of our roads. This is called a suspension lift. You push that button, the suspension goes up so you can clear bumps and all that. All right. Center console, hazards. Let me not run down the battery. Now check this out, guys. Right from inside the car, all that is separating you from that beautiful sounding engine is this little glass window. That's all. Look at the red seats with a black stitching on it. If there's a car you should own before you die, I think it's got to be this one. Okay guys, I'm 6'1", so getting in and out of the Ferrari is not so easy. I've got to squeeze myself. Oh, okay. right? I'm scared stiff. I don't have my belts on. I can't believe this shit. All right, belts on.
Hopefully we'll find a quiet stretch of road.
All right. The sound is crazy, but I think I now understand why you prefer the 458. The sound is better. I've been in a 458.
It is.
And all right, guys, see, that's where I keep the keys. All right, let's go. That's how we change gears. I'm scared already. I'm joking. So you can actually blip the throttle.
Yeah. Look at this traffic, so it's your lucky day, I guess.
It's my lucky day, I swear to God. I've got kids. Many of them. You have just one. Now, I haven't... the last time I was in a 458, I was in the Spirit. You know, so I didn't really sit down to enjoy the ride. It's just like a Mercedes coupe, but a lot lower. It's not uncomfortable. I actually thought, yes, I've been in the Gallardo. That's the Lamborghini Gallardo. And I thought that car was utterly uncomfortable. What do you think?
I mean, it is until I do this.
No, stop! Stop! I thought I was going to be beating with the pistons of this car. Guys, you have no idea. This is...
I mean, does the ride...
How do you blip the throttle? Does the car blip itself?
It does,
or you actually...
it does that. It
it's so cool.
And it's on, as you can probably see, it's on race mode. Right
on
now.
race mode.
So the suspension gets a bit stiffer.
Yeah.
You can feel it's probably a little bit bouncy compared to what it was.
I don't feel the bounce.
You don't?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel... I've been in an Aston Martin. I've driven an Aston Martin. I've been in a Gallardo. If you call this a bounce, let me tell you how bad the Aston Martin was. I had an itch in my ear and I couldn't scratch it because of the bounce on a road as smooth as this. So trust me, bro, this ain't no bounce.
Can you hear the whistling?
Oh, I can hear the turbo. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Some red lights, that's what it is.
It's okay. Stop it. Shit. Do you know the human body is not built for that speed?
I mean, it would be nice if we had a nice stretch of road.
I was actually scared. I'm glad we don't have a nice stretch of road.
But that's literally just about, I don't know, maybe about 40%, I'd say.
Okay, please don't make it 50.
So like, if we're going at, you know, if we gave it the full beans, then...
I want to see what it's like when the roads are Nigerian. This is not really a Nigerian road.
On a
You and I
road.
know. I want to see if I'll get on not necessarily on a bumpy road, on a paved road, for instance.
I mean, there's this stretch of road that
Yes.
coming up, going up the bridge.
Going up the bridge.
Which is a bit bumpy, but then you've got this button for that.
So
That's the damper button, so that you can effectively like make the car a little bit softer and more pliable. Like this button right here.
So this is how you test drive a Ferrari from the passenger seat. I'm good at that. It actually takes skill because everybody's looking at us. And I'm glad this time it's not because it's Daddy Freeze, it's because it's a red Ferrari in Lagos. I'm beginning to sound like Jeremy Clarkson there. Oh, how do you see out of this mirror? It's just too fine. Remember what we discussed about the Okadas?
Oh yeah. I mean, that just got fixed literally about 10 minutes ago.
That mirror?
Yeah, that one.
All right. Man, Nigerians are not petrol heads though. Listen, if I was going for a meeting that would define my life for the next 5 years and you drove past me, I'll chase you. And everybody, we're just driving, nobody's even looking at us. Hi guys, a red Ferrari, look.
I mean, you're probably more likely to get more attention in a G-Class, a G-Wagon.
Oh, no, don't even say that.
Possibly.
Did you use the dampers now?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah.
But this thing is drivable.
It is. It's not as intimidating as it looks.
As it looks.
So, I mean, for example, it's an easier drive than a 458. Definitely.
All right. I can Since we're here, we should be able to drive past my office.
Oh yeah.
You know where Cool FM is? Yeah. Yes. Let everybody come out. No, I'm getting the 480.
It's riding the bumps quite well.
It's amazing. A lot of people say you can't. If you have a Ferrari, you can't. He almost killed me in Lagos, and the car's still okay. Now that's another stretch I'm scared of.
Which one?
That one, but there's going to be traffic. What is it like in traffic?
It's not as temperamental as the 458. It's the clutch doesn't overheat as much
as the 458.
As the 430.
Yeah.
458's okay.
All right, he's gonna rip it. Bad language, bleep bleep. My day job's teaching the gospel. It doesn't feel like I'm in. Maybe because I'm not driving. Maybe if I were driving, the pedals, you know, there's a way the pedals are connected to the floor pan that would reverberate.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But maybe because I'm not driving, I'm in a Toyota Corolla that's lower and 100 times faster.
I mean, there's also the little matter of not really flooring it and throwing it around bends right now. I wish we did.
I thank God. All right, guys, we're in VI. And we've driven from Ikoyi to VI. I'm sure we might not survive Obalende the way we survived here. But at least around VI, we should be able to. Oh, yes. Woohoo! On this same road a little while back was the Bima Fest. And this is what the Ferrari did during the Bima Fest. One, two, go! The most beautiful part of Lagos is what we're experiencing now, the traffic. When I first heard that beep, I was like, what is the car saying? Park me now, I'm going to explode. There's a fire extinguisher, that's the color of my shoes.
Oh yeah, that matches.
Wow. So what is it like in traffic?
It's pretty
Let me show my face. A lot of people don't believe I'm in this car. Hi guys, you like my shades? Okay, no wonder. No one noticed me. All right, so you were saying in traffic.
Yeah, in traffic, I basically put it in auto.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys what auto is. So, unfortunately, I'm using this beautiful phone called an iPhone X that can't switch. A basic Samsung can do that. Yeah, and also the battery of the Samsung will end up swelling and
exploding. And...
possibly. He said it, not me. All right, guys, I've got a quiz for you. What is this little thing in my hand? Well, none of you are ever going to guess. So let me explain it to you. You see, it's a little seat for the keyless drive and keyless entry. And it seats right here. I never knew it could come out. All the YouTube videos that I've watched, no one's ever brought it out. I've seen them bring the key out, but not that. That's where you keep the key, and then you start with that button. And I can hear some funny noise. I hope the car's not angry. You're so used to the manual, you're already up to...
I know. Exactly.
The recycle button is off. I can smell the traffic. Did I hit something wrong?
No, that's fine. It does that by itself, and then...
So you can't keep it permanently on recycle?
No, because then it senses that there's a build-up of CO2
in the car.
It expels it, yeah, and then...
Oh, wow. Did you guys know that? All your lovely cars that you people drive will be suffocating you and killing you, giving you carbon monoxide in high doses. How come you don't have the passenger readout here?
Well, this is one of the first cars. This is one of the first 488s. And Ferrari have a habit of not putting all the goodies on show when they release a new car. So it wasn't available as an option when I ordered it. But then they released it later. It can be retrofitted.
It can be?
It can be.
How much for retrofitting?
The actual...
Because I know that means you're going to have to change this entire panel.
They basically like take
this out.
Bit out.
Yeah. And to take this out, this has to come out.
I'm not sure, to be honest. But I did ask, and it's about 2,000.
Thereabout.
Yeah, or thereabouts. The trouble is getting someone competent to fit it in Nigeria, so I just...
by the time they're done with the screwdriver marks, bros, I don't fit and finish. It dey work, oh.
You know, so yeah, I didn't bother. Because it's not just a simple plug and play.
Yeah.
You need to do the wiring and connect it to the interface and the rest of it. So yeah,
right.
It wasn't worth the hassle, basically.
I know. All right. It's been the best day of my life, being chauffeur driven in a 488 to my 9 to 5.
Clever wordplay.
Yeah.
Numbers play.
You could see the diamond cut wheels turning. We drove around VI, past quite a few bad roads, and the car has not for 5 seconds been uncomfortable. The AC is so cold. I worried about the Italian air conditioning. I felt it was going to be crap, like all Italian electrics have been. The F4, was it the F40 or the Enzo? One of them didn't even come with AC. They just didn't bother.
The F40.
The F40 didn't come with air conditioning. A $1 million Ferrari with no AC. I'm sure Enzo would have said, bugger off. You want comfort? Rent a 5-star hotel. Oops, I was quite okay. I was more scared than you.
I saw you brace yourself.
I entered the brace position. You know, guys, this car is actually very comfortable. I don't mean like take it to the market kind of comfortable, but I mean you could to a reasonable extent daily drive this and not die. How's your battery?
Okay.
Never giving you any issues?
The one that actually came with the car was crap. Changed it.
Did you upgrade it to?
Yeah.
What did you upgrade it to?
It's also a Ferrari battery. I forget what they actually called. But,
and I hear it's $800 or more.
To be honest with you, I don't actually remember how much it cost. But the original battery was absolute pants.
Yeah, Rob Ferretti said that. I watched his review. Look at that clown. He knocked on this car. I feel like going down and using his hair to clean where he knocked. But I remember I'm supposed to, you can't do this. You will not survive that. That is Lagos. See what our government does to us? Okay. Now this is the point where he tries to show me what the car can do. And I pray for traffic. I've never really prayed this. Is that launch control you're touching?
No.
Okay, you're taking it away from auto.
Yeah.
Or you're putting it in auto. And we're going back to race. And what are all those sounds?
That was a phone call.
Oh, okay. I thought when you hit race, a little sound comes. Hi. No wonder they had speed bumps added to your estate because of you. Okay, so you raise the car as you're driving and it keeps rising.
Yeah, I didn't raise it just then though.
Okay.
It's not that.
It's not that
steep,
bad.
Yeah.
Right. So we're ripping, and I thank God for the traffic. No. How does the steering feel?
It's light and weighty enough.
Weighty enough.
Yeah. So you don't want it to be too light because then you don't get good feedback. So it's just right for the car, I'd say.
I've never been grateful for Lagos traffic and for the fact that we're close to where we're going to. You know, I actually feel safer on a bike.
Really?
Yes.
That's ludicrous.
I could rip like this on a bike, but if I'm the one holding the throttle.
Oh, that's the thing. If you're driving
Yeah.
as well, you'd probably feel more comfortable.
Yeah. But me in the seat with no steering to. Look at that sound. The sound is great. Maybe if you had the convertible, we'll hear the engine better.
You probably wouldn't because the faster you go, the more wind and buffering you
Yeah.
get. So you're kind of like leaving the sound behind you.
Yeah.
So people driving behind you would enjoy the sound more than you do.
So that'll be like a community service.
Yeah, you could say that.
Watch this I'm gonna beep that out. I hope I remember to. Whoa.
That gear change.
Whoa. I'm not sure I'm really cut out for these car testing videos. I'll just stick to preaching the gospel. Is this what Jeremy Clarkson? Remember Richard Hammond? He had like 5 crashes. Now we're going through a bend. Is this gonna be the end? No. And it lifts that throttle
This
again.
guy does not use his mirrors at
I
all.
love him. He's the one keeping you in check. Jesus. Okay. I can drop here and take an Uber. How did you do that? How is the car so flexible that I could... Guys, I hope I did... I was too scared to look.
That's what I was telling you about corners, about throwing it around bends and just being comfortable in the car. Like, to do
You swung it like Hamilton would swing. No, I hate... No.
Okay.
Like Vettel would swing. I think Hamilton was so much better off when Nicole was jinxing him. I hear he's now with who? Nicki Minaj? Is that even true?
Really?
That's what I heard.
I hope not.
I hope she jinxed him. So Ferrari can win. You know, Ferrari is like the Nigerian team. Something has to go wrong for you to work. As in this, the way this car can turn at speed. All right.
The only problem is not knowing what people are going to do.
Yes, so that helps me.
Yeah, you've got to be mindful of that.
All right, awesome day it was. You guys need to see what this thing really looks like. Whatever you think it looks like is 700 times better. So, gotta go, guys. Love you. Check this out. Carbon fiber. Look at the size of those exhausts. Oh, did you hear that? Awesome day it was. And I'm heading back home to Taste Buds. I'm sure she's got something awesome prepared for me. Take care, guys. Love you all. See you soon on another test drive video.